Okay. I don't know what the hell. Hey guys, EJ from Dakota Bandit. Sorry about the wind. It's still windy here at the private range. And today I've got the Canik TP9SF Elite. Alright, that's all for that mag. Okay, one little hiccup that I'm not going to blame on the gun. So let's check it. Okay, new mag with the TP9. And one thing I will say I really like is I love the ambidextrous, this huge slide release. I love this. You know, just I like that. All right, so let's see how we do on this. We'll keep going on this left target. Damn it! I'm using arms core, 9mm. So we'll see. Continue firing. Okay. I don't know what the hell. Okay. That's gonna get old quick. Okay. Starting to piss me off. There's another one. I don't even know what you call these. Are these stovepipes? Little discouraged that I couldn't get through a full magazine. Okay, so the Canik. A little upset I couldn't get through one mag. And it didn't seem to be ejecting them very far. They kind of seemed to just be coming straight up and back down. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to go inside and try some different brand of ammo and see if that makes any difference. So we'll do that. I loaded it up with MagTech. Let's see if we have any better luck. I also put a couple drops of rim oil under the slide and a couple around the action, so let's see if that helps. I don't know. I'm kind of not really sure what causes that, honestly, so I'll give it a couple shots. what the takeaway is from that. Did it just need broken in? I don't know, but I've never seen rim oil work wonders like that. So, not sure I'm a fan of Arms Core. Hey guys, EJ from Dakota Bandit. Got a new gun. We're gonna check it out. This is a Canik. I've never owned a Canik before, so I'm kind of curious. I've wanted to try a Canik for a while because, as far as I understand, they are like buying Walther licensing and on a lot of their guns, so they're kind of like knockoff Walthers, something like that. So this is a Canik TP9, I think. TP9SF Elite-S. And I'll show you why I got this one. But opening it up, and it comes with like all this cool crap. It comes with like a cleaning stick and a paddle holster, which is, I mean, it doesn't look like it's all that nice, but I mean, it's free stuff. And free stuff is cool. Comes with some replaceable back straps, which I did go ahead and swap out already, because I like the bigger grip, because I have a little bit bigger hands, so I like having the bigger grip. But it's got this loader, which I still haven't figured out how you're supposed to use, and two 15-round magazines, and the rest of the specs will magically appear right here. So, all the free crap, and then you got the actual gun itself. The main reason I got this gun is because I really like this ambidextrous slide release. I saw it on the Walther Q5's matches, and that's the metal Walther, and it looks really sexy. So I wanted to try one out that had the large, oversized, ambidextrous mag release. I think that looks just really cool. So, I mean, it's just, I mean, it's kind of sexy. I mean, so, first impressions, I like that. It feels really well built. And the trigger feels nice. I mean, the one thing I will say, this does not have a frame safety, you know, like you're kind of used to, but it's got this thing here that's like some sort of like kickstand almost, which, I don't know, I showed this to one guy and he thought it was amazing. I mean, I guess he was right. He made a point. You can instantly tell if it's on safety or not. Well, here. You can instantly tell if it's on safety or not, but I mean, it just kind of seems like the definition of an afterthought. I mean, it's just, it physically blocks the trigger, and I guess, I don't know, I'm not that impressed with the safety. I mean, they could have left that out, and I would have been just happy with that. Other than that, I mean, the magazine ejects with force, which is nice. The takedown is a little bit different because it does have this loaded chamber indicator, or a striker ready indicator, whatever. And then it's also got a chamber indicator that lets you know that there is a round in the chamber right there. So all in all, it seems like a really nice gun. Just by looking at it, the build quality seems fine. It feels really nice in the hand. It does remind me a lot of like a Walther, just the way it kind of fits. In fact, I've got a Walther P99. Let me grab that. So there's a Walther P99, and this is based off of the PPQ, I believe. the Walther PPQ, whereas the P99 is obviously kind of a little different. But I mean, you can definitely tell the similarities in just the way it feels, and I mean, if this was the mag release, that would be amazing. Unfortunately, it's just this silly safety thing, which, whatever. So, all in all, good points is I really like the way it feels. Supposedly it says this has got the match barrel, which, whatever. This has got a nice fiber optic sight in it, which it came with. I saw it came with a green thing too. This doesn't work very good for me because I'm red colorblind. So, I mean, it's not that easy for me to pick up on. But when I was shooting this, it does seem to shoot straight. So, I was really happy with it. Now, all that being said, as you'll see in the shooting video, I already did the shooting part of this. I had a lot of problems with it as far as jamming. Now, I am fairly sure all those problems were due to one single box of Armscore 9mm that I had that seemed to mess up in every gun I shot it in. So I'm not going to blame this gun. I still really like this gun. And I shot it, as you can see in the video, I did take some MagTech ammo out and I shot it with that, and it functioned a million times better. But what was happening is it didn't seem to be catching on the rim. The ejector did not seem to be catching on the rim. So what would happen is, as it came back and ejected the round, it wasn't spitting it out to the side like it should. It should kind of spit it out over here. This little arm right here, I don't know if you can see that. This little catch right here is supposed to catch on the rim, and that should kind of grab it, and then it'll hit this right here, which is the ejector, I think. Anyway, I'm not sure what it's called, but this will kind of poke it and make it so it flings out to the right. That's not what was happening. What was happening was they were kind of just sitting here and flipping up. So as it came back, it'd come back and the round wouldn't spit over to the side. They would just kind of sit here and just kind of flip right here and then land back down in here. And then when it tried to load the next round, it'd just get caught right like that with the spent casing right there. Now, like I said, I'm fairly certain that this is because something was wrong with that one box of Armscore ammo that I had. I'm not going to bash on Armscore. This is the first time I've shot Armscore, the first box I shot of theirs, and I had a lot of issues. So I said, you know, I guess I'm a little apprehensive about wanting to try their ammo again, but I will, because I mean, if every box of ammo that they had was no good, they wouldn't be in business. So I think I just got a bad box of ammo is all that happened. And I don't think it is the fault of the gun. All in all, I mean, this seems like a really nice gun. It shoots really nice. The recoil's not that heavy. It shoots very straight. I mean, I shot I don't know, probably 6 or 8 magazines through it, and I think every single round was through the black. And I shot some steel with it too, and shooting steel with this was just a dream. I mean, it shot so straight. It was very easy to get on target. You know, getting that second round on target after the recoil, because the recoil is so light, it was actually really easy. So I'm going to be keeping this because I really like this. So I will definitely be keeping this one. which means I will be painting it because, as you can see, that's kind of what I do. And so I will be painting this. I haven't decided what yet, and I'm backed up with customer orders, so I haven't decided what I'm going to paint. I haven't had time anyway. So, but I thought it was kind of cool. All the little extra gimmicky crap that comes with it. When I first opened this up, I thought this was like a retention. This right here. I thought that was like, because I've had a lot of Kydex magazines where it's got the trigger retention where you press the button to pull it out. No, it turns out this is just gives it some friction. Because I was like, why did they put it on the wrong side? That's dumb. No, I'm dumb. It's just, that's just to give it kind of clicks into it. That's all that is. And, I mean, realistically, I'm not a big fan of these hard holsters like this. I like nice, soft holsters. But I suppose if you were shooting, like matches or shooting drills, this should probably be a little bit quicker than leather to get out. So, all in all, I really like this gun. 2 15-round mags, and I'll probably get a couple more mags for it. I like, it's not the full size because they make these that have the 20 rounds too. But I kind of like the smaller, a little bit smaller frame. So, pretty happy with it. All in all, I'd say it's a buy. I mean, everybody that I showed this to really seemed to like it as far as build quality and everything. So, I think it's a buy for sure. It's got a U sight. Can you see that sight? The back sight, it's a Warren sight, whatever. But it's got this U instead of a rectangle, which I thought was a little bit different. It's just something I'm not used to. See, there's kind of what I'm used to, where it's got the square, and then the square fits in it. But this has got this U, which is just different. I mean, it's still shot really nice. So I don't want you to think, when you're watching the shooting video, I don't want you to think that you shouldn't buy this gun or you shouldn't buy Armscore ammo. That's not what I'm saying. I have nothing against Armscore. I'm just going off of the experience I had. I feel like it was a bad box of ammo. That's all. And maybe it wasn't, but it did malfunction 3 different guns with 1 box of ammo. That kind of makes me think it's probably a bad box of ammo. That's just my thought. So check out the shooting and then make your own decision. But all in all, I would say these Canik TP9s seem like a nice gun. I'm pretty happy with it. So I would say it's a buy. Till next time, keep your stick on the ice.